Hi people. So, um, today I've been looking up a lot of stuff. Mostly started up, I was just listening to music, and then I saw the whole Katy Perry Illuminati thing, and that pissed me off, and then started looking up other stuff. And it led me to this thing, Investigation Witchcraft, which investigated the study of Wicca. And it was actually kind of nice to see something that wasn't leaving us dark or evil, see something that made us to what we are, religion, whether it be in a coven, a circle, a sisterhood, whatever you want to call it, or a self-practicer. Right now I'm a self-practicer, practicing Wicca, but I've been talking to a friend and was seeing about maybe starting a coven, but I've been into Wicca since I'm gonna say junior year of high school. Wasn't like going to it at first, and then it went from there. I think after I graduated and I started talking to more people of the pagan religion, it started to click more with me, and I started getting more into it. It's always excites me when I meet more pagans, because it makes me feel like I'm not alone. And yeah. So, I guess I should tell you a little of my journey. So, as I said, I started getting into Wicca my junior year of high school. So I graduated in '08, so this be between '06 and '07, somewhere in there. It was at first small things, I guess. Like, a friend, gave me a few books, and I think this was the summer, and, of my summer when I was heading into senior year. So end of junior year, start of senior year. Gave me a few books by Starhawk and then the Fairy Wicca, because I do have some Irish roots. So I figured, why not? I mostly read the Starhawk one, which I don't remember which book by Starhawk it was, but it was actually pretty good. It goes into a little of the history of Wicca, which I love. It's when people go into the history. And then it gave a few spells. I did a couple. And then my parents found out. I wouldn't say my mom was not converted, but she wasn't happy about it. My mom, I was raised, my mom's family, Catholics and Christians, and then my dad had Jehovah's Witnesses, and my dad just doesn't believe in anything, and a bunch of crazy stuff. So I started try to talk to my mom. She said she doesn't care, but she read I didn't cast spells around her, and it was that weird. You think she would have realized that first, but no. I had a bed that had dresser drawers in it at the time, and one of the dresser drawers broke, so it had and it went straight to where my floor was. and I put my spell books. A crystal friend gave me some candles I had. She wasn't happy about the candles. And a knife. I put that all underneath the dresser door, and I hid it all. And so I did a few spells, and it was actually kind of cool. I did a trance spell that let me see the future. And it actually worked, but it took a while, because with anything you have to harness the energy and all that. And it's hard if you're ADHD to put the concentration into doing all that. So I had to focus, and focusing has never been a good thing for me. But eventually I did it, and I was so happy with myself. And I saw, well, anyway, I knew this was my path, and I wanted to continue down it. I found, like, the minute I realized this was my path, but I wasn't gonna be, like, in your face about it, I found a charm for a necklace, which was a wiccan charm, and I wore around the house and the outside and everything. I only took it off when I went into the shower. Came home one day because it was missing. So I came home one day and I found out my dad found it and broke it on accident, but he broke it. Wasn't happy. And he said that he didn't mean to, he just tested and it snapped. Okay. But then, and when I went to college, a friend gave me a pentacle, and it was my first pentacle, and I kept it for a year or two, and then it disappeared. I don't know how it disappeared, but it disappeared. So I went out and I went to the only store I knew that had them that I could get to was Spencer's. I knew God Enchantment had them, but I couldn't get there. So I went to Spencer's and I looked around, and one called out to me and I bought it. And then for 2 years I kept that. And then I went and got the one I'm wearing now. Because it called to me and I like it. And I guess the thing is, no matter what you get, it's either has to, rule that I learned is it's a magical item, either has to call to you or has to be given to you. And then with the, oh, hold up, how's this? Okay, sorry, Facebook. So everything either has to be given to you or has to cost you. So you gotta, you don't have to pick one of the many gods or goddesses. I choose, when I first entered, that I didn't want to get all confusing, and there wasn't many I learned about in the books. The one that I heard mentioned the most is, of course, Mother Earth. Mother Earth is one of the main deities of Wicca. Everything happens, and so I choose to take her on as my main deity. And then later on, I took her husband, and I'm still learning. I mean, again, it hasn't been that long, I guess, since I started. I have never made my own wand. I have never used a wand. I am thinking maybe it's about time I make my own. I've done tarot, which was amazing and fun, and I'm hoping to get a new tarot deck because I had a beginner's tarot, and now it's time to move on. Some believe that with tarot you should never let other people touch your tarot cards and all the what feels right to you. And anyways, since my mom died, she came to terms with me being Wiccan. My dad is now dating a witch, which is a practitioner of the witchcraft part, but not part of the religion. Which a Wiccan is, she's a witch that goes for the religion and spiritual value, by a witch just goes for the witchcraft and not the spiritual value. That's one way to look at it, I guess. Anyways, but yeah, my dad's dating a witch, and because of that, things have gone a little bit, like, he actually bought me 2 little witchcraft spells books, and that just made me happy. I don't think I have either one of them on me, or I would show you. But yeah, he has, put great efforts into, trying. And I told his girlfriend about the story of, I had a necklace, and the pendant broke because he touched it. I guess after I told her that story, my dad was playing with one of her witch's pendants, and it broke. And she believes me to never let my dad do anything magical again. Well, anyways, that's it. This is Kitty signing off.